Season still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down, here's Yeldon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Going to give this one to Singletary. And his first carry, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for Love here. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down, Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Brought down by Bryce Callahan. It's a gain of 8. Brings us 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Tranquil.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. First down carry now for Yeldon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
It's caught. Smith. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Allen from the gun on third down. That one complete to Yeldon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
A gain of 4 yards.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. On the give, this is Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Buffalo.
Devin Singletary with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
9-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the counter, Lindsey. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now the Broncos' big-ticket acquisition, it's Melvin Gordon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Terrence Johnson brought him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. They'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 40.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Allen throwing complete to Brown. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Allen to throw it. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Complete to T.J. Yeldon.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Diggs has it. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the play.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
On 1st and 10, Love. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before before he takes it inside the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Another run by Lindsey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working out of the gun. Love. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That's a gain.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Stand. Red.
3rd and 2. Love with it. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills' 1st down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike, check it out.
Stepping up stop. He's going to keep it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
On third and long, it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Following the interception, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. To pass, here's Jordan Love, and he's going to go down again. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good game before he's taken down. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on fourth down.
Formation for the Broncos.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 23-yard line.
Working with his second and 4.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Let him know.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He finds Yeldon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he finds Tyler Croft. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Yeldon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The Broncos' 47-yard line.
2nd and 7. From the gun, Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, it's Singletary. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go right back to Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
One of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Out quickly to Judy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards the pickup there.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Second down, Love. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Lindsey. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
10 at the 50-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was tackled at the
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And just a yard to go here on second down. They'll go again with Lindsey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Allen. And able to find John Brown. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Broncos.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Broncos, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week